Hello. Are we up and running? Looks like it, so I'm just gonna assume everything is working fine. So today, I have some fun. We're gonna take a troll in the Black Forest, and we're gonna use it to get a whole bunch of resources. Because manual labor is overrated and old technology. So first things first though, gotta feed the boars before we leave home. Can't go anywhere without doing that. And we gotta check out how much daylight we have left. This is important. But regardless of the daylight situation, we're gonna go anyway. But it's always good to know. Okay. We're just coming up till midday, so we got a bit of time. This is a modded version of Valheim, so there will be some weird things going on that are not normal to vanilla Valheim. That's what you're used to or not. And one of those weird things is going to be what we're going to put in our boat over here. So we're just building a little platform over our boats. And then we're building something that's not in my crafting menu anymore. It's peculiar, to say the least. That's actually immediately messing with my plans already. There is a small possibility, because this is a modded server, changes do happen reasonably frequently. And the thing I'm looking for might have been removed. Because look, I'm not saying I was abusing it and it could have got removed because people like me were abusing it, but it's also possible that's exactly what just happened. What it was meant to be was a modified version of the cart that happened to fit perfectly in the sailboat. So normally this cart, when you put it in a boat, is super unstable. The chances of it falling out are incredibly high, especially on a server where there's ping and you're not playing solo. But part of the mods they use for this server introduced a few quality of life things outside the usual progression. And one of those was a different type of cart that didn't require metal. It would slot perfectly into your boat. So you wouldn't have to smelt any metal for it or anything like that. But it looks like now that we've hit the Bronze Age, they might have removed it from the game. And it was here, like, probably like 12 hours ago, and now it's not, which is quite inconvenient to my plans, if I do say so. Actually, see, look, that's one down there. That's what I'm trying to build. a cart. I just sunk that in the water so people who pull up here can repair their boats, but it's basically a combination of a mobile workbench and a cart with storage. So I wonder if there's any existing anywhere they can still be used, but I can't fish that one out of the water, that's for sure. That's just not gonna happen. I do have a mate down on this island. He probably wouldn't mind if I borrowed his cart. It doesn't look like they've deleted existing ones, they've just stopped you crafting new ones. It is definitely not here. Let me just consult the Discord quickly and see if there's been any mentions of it being removed. I didn't see an update on the mod. It doesn't look... There's nothing mentioned. Okay, what we're gonna do a quick tactical restart just to make sure it's not my game bugging out. And if it's not, then we're gonna go borrow a cart off one of the few people on this server.
You somewhere.
Hunting, she was with us hunting.
Sorry, that was the proximity voice program. When you exit the game, it it is no longer proximity, and you can hear everyone. So yeah, no updates to the mod packs. Let's have a look though. I really hope it's there. It would be quite annoying if it's not, but we're about to find out. Let's join the proximity voice chat again. Doesn't bug out on join in, only when exiting. That will make my plans significantly less efficient. But not ruined completely. So we're still going to use a troll to clear out a whole bunch of resources for us. It will just make transporting them quite a bit slower. But that's okay, we can stockpile and transport it in bits. Doesn't have to be all at once. Yep, okay, so the easy carts have been removed because we've now hit the Bronze Age. If I'd known that was happening, I would have prepared for it with this one, but I did not know it was happening. I don't know how well... I can't even build this one because I don't have the materials for it. I'm not sure how stable or otherwise it would be in this boat. But okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go borrow a mate's cart. I know he still has one down on his island over here. And then we're gonna use that to collect a whole bunch of resources that a troll's gonna mine for us. So let's get sailing. A slightly longer journey than originally planned. It'll be worthwhile, I think. So yeah, you will see some weird things in this server that are not on vanilla Valheim. And I'm not even 100% sure what's vanilla and what's modded, to be perfectly honest, because I haven't played vanilla Valheim since before Hearth and Home update. But yes, this is an RP server. This rough circle here is about all that we're allowed in at the moment. Past that is ocean. And we just entered the Bronze Age a few days ago, and people are already completely mining out copper from everywhere. So I scouted out a few locations that we can go have a look at for copper. But a few of the very big deposits have already been completely mined out. And to be fair, some of that was me. This is the quietest part of the map. So this is the center, the spawn. This is the quietest part of the map in the top right. There's me up here. Got Ivar above me. Crip is off to the left. Ovar down here. And then a few people down here. So this entire Black Forest, and we got Orm in the mountains. This entire Black Forest, regular visitors, there's only like 5 of us. But since we hit the Bronze Age, we've been getting a massive influx of people, including this person. No idea who that is. And they've just been completely ripping out all the resources from our Black Forest. Which, in fairness, we would do the same if they weren't. So, it's just that there's more competition than we're used to. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me, people who are tagged on the map. But there is actually, actually 21 people online. So it is a lot busier than it initially seems. It's just that most people don't have their location marked because they like to be secret. And yeah, this is the Black Forest that we're gonna be entering. A lot of the copper's already been nabbed, but I do have a few. Those shouldn't be crossed out. I do have a few that I scouted out earlier that are still in existence, and we can get a troll to help us take down. Let's see if we can pick up a cart first, because that's going to make the whole process a lot easier. So yeah, I'm inclined to think they deliberately removed it, because it was a bit too overpowered. They now have that easy transport without investing any metal into it. But there was no confirmation on Discord or anything like that. So, not entirely sure why it was removed, but probably because of what things like I was doing. Probably why. So yeah, just like... not like 2 hours ago, it was still in the game. Crazy. There I had a troll spawn in right there. There will be plenty of them to hunt down for us. So yeah, we only just entered the Bronze Age, and troll armor was also restricted to the Bronze Age. So despite killing a ton of trolls, just with my wooden arrows and my deer gear, only just started able to actually collect troll hide, so I haven't crafted any of that yet. And there is a profession system in this game, so it's a RP modded server. So most RP thing is professions, right? So I can't actually craft troll armor myself, but my mate Orm here on this island, he's a tailor. So after today, I'll be using the trolls to get some copper, and once we're done with that, be killing the trolls, so I'll have enough copper for weapons and tools, and should have enough troll armor for troll hide armor. So today's going to be very industrious, and it's all about using the trolls for our selfish purposes. But as always in this game, we are dead into the wind. We're only going to here, so we'll be there very quickly. I definitely should have picked up some more arrows before I left, but we should be able to craft them at any crafting station. Just might need a bit of extra wood, that's all. So yeah, I'm a chef, which means I can make fancy foods like these two. So because we just got a tech upgrade, this is the only one that I actually had ingredients for readily available. But there's a ton of really good food that's introduced with the mod as well. Well, that might even be base game. Like I said, I hadn't played Hearth and Home, and they did overhaul the food and the recipes then. So some of this stuff might be vanilla, but there's probably a ton of modded stuff as well. So yeah, I've never seen this person in our Black Forest before. Yeah, I'm a chef, so I can make good food, get good stats. Orm's a Fletcher / tailor, so he can make good arrows, good bows, and troll hide armor. This bloke I'm going to down here to borrow a card off, he's a blacksmith, so he can make all the metal stuff. We're missing... We don't have any alchemists or farmers up in the northeast. So that's the big disadvantage of having so few people in such a large area. There's towns down here. Like, this town has like 20 to 30 people in it. It's ridiculous. They're like spread over all these islands here, including the Black Forest. But they're all part of the same town. And so they've got like multiple people of every profession. So it's really easy for them to get whatever they need done. But because there's so many people jammed in such a tight area, they just choke themselves out of resources. So we've got the resources up here, but like we don't have the people to make stuff and transfer it easily. Like just to get a blacksmith, I have to sail all the way down here. And I'm not even coming down here for the blacksmith, I'm coming down here for the cart that I know that he has. Or at least I hope that he still has. Here we go, yeah, he's got one sitting on the dock right here. We might just nab that one off him, and he shouldn't mind. I don't know how we're gonna... Might actually go around to this other one. But yeah, that is interesting if they removes being able to craft those carts / workbench combos. But they didn't delete the existing ones. Means they just became a really valuable commodity then. That's the... I guess that's the risky thing playing on a modded Valheim server. You never know when things like that are going to change. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often. We're just going to poke our nose up top here. Actually, maybe we go backwards a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna jump off. The boat will like anchor as soon as you jump off, so you don't have to worry about it drifting. I'm gonna grab this cart, which is empty, good. So yeah, this is a modded item that's a combination of a cart and a workbench. So it has a stupid amount of storage. It has a workbench to make basic things, so I can use it to make arrows. It counts as sheltered, but it only costs 10 wood to make. So I can see why they removed it, but it's weird that it was in the game for so long before they did. Now what we have to do here is build a ramp up onto the boat. So the cart is hovering above it. And then break the supports that are holding the cart, so it just falls down into the boat. So we might jump into the boat for this one. 1, 2. That was a terrible placement. No, that's gonna break. Okay, so this is not supported by ground. Okay, slightly different plan. Gonna have to jump out onto the beach. So we're going to... let's build a little ramp up here. And get out of the dock area. Hopefully turn around. No, not turn around. Let's see, we should be able to go this way. Yeah, it's super effective. These things are usually pretty easy to correct once they're tilted, so hopefully that stays the same. Let's eat some food, shall we? We're gonna get this upright. It's not over. I hope. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, so now we nose the boat onto the shore, and then we build the ramp over it. And the structural buildings of Valheim won't make it fall over like it did building off the unsupported dock. That's crazy that's unsupported though, because it's only like a few pieces away from those pillars going into the ground. I'm gonna have to choose... yeah, come on. Silly neck. Sorry, lizard. Yeah, that was a bad park job. We need to be in the open a little more. So if this person continues to leave the Black Forest, there's a really big chunk of copper I want to check out, but they could just be doing a run to their boat. They might not actually be leaving. We'll keep monitoring the situation, but I have a few spots already scouted out that are viable. We're building a ramp. Then 2 pieces, and that takes it all the way to the mast, which is good. Then we need to lock either arms of the cart on either side of the mast to just lock it in place. We'll probably start drifting though. So we're just gonna have to move it back in again. Wow, the little annoying enemies not leaving us alone today. Bruh. Really doing this right now. Okay, we want to push it forward just a little bit so it clears this back one. Whoa, that was a bit sketch. That's good, that's good positioning. You don't want the back wheels hitting the back piece of wood as it comes down, otherwise it doesn't land properly. Out, break that. Whoa, that's not as perfect as it could be. It's probably fine. There, no, that is perfect. Excellent. Brilliant. Now let's take this into the Black Forest. Gotta remember to craft some more arrows, otherwise that'll be a bit awkward when it's time to kill a troll. Be a bit risky, to say the least. Even with my good food, I haven't ranked up any of my armor yet. I'm still just wearing straight leather armor and nothing else. Again, even though we're going the opposite direction, we are still into the wind. As it happens. Yeah, cleared off a couple of copper that have been completely mined out by people. Looks like our unknown entity over here is leaving. So we might go first, investigate this copper. Whatever reason, the people who designed these landmasses, they stacked like 5 copper veins on top of each other like a burger. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can imagine, you know how deep copper veins go. They're just massive towers of copper in the middle of the forest. They look really, they look really out of place. But they terraformed them in right before we hit the Bronze Age, so people were able to pre-scout them out, and as soon as we got a pickaxe, they just jumped on them. But this one, someone tried to mine just underneath it, which in vanilla Valheim would cause the whole thing to collapse. But whatever mods they use in this version, it's not affected by gravity like that. So underneath this, up until head height is completely mined out, but not higher. So what I want to try and do is build a ramp up to the top of the stack, get a troll to walk up the ramp, and then just start destroying it from the top. And just treat it like a normal copper vein that just happens to be suspended in the air. And just hopefully there's enough room up there to maneuver. I don't fall off and instantly die. That would be good. And hopefully no one has, like this person for example, completely mined it out since I was up there. And it does still exist, how I saw it last time. But if it doesn't, that's okay. There's a few other single bits of copper that I've got. Single veins of copper I've got scouted out. I would like to do the 5 stack one, but that one's not available. Then there are 2 single ones I've got scouted out that are a bit hidden in the middle of the forest. Less likely that people have got to them. Because yeah, you can, these stacks of copper that they terraformed in, you can see them through the trees. It just looks like a massive mountain. So it's not surprising that people have targeted them instantly and yeah, pretty much mined all of them out. Yeah, as of a few hours ago, that one was still good, so we'll see how it goes. So we will... Cutting through doesn't actually save any time, but it will give us wind earlier, so let's do that. Let's cut through the forest here. As soon as we commit to the river, that's when the wind's gonna change. Guaranteed. Plenty of deer around. We're not going deer hunting today. Yeah, right as it goes nighttime. Brilliant. That's okay, we're gonna persist. That one came towards us. What was he doing, mate? Okay, we're zooming along now. This is much more like it. Much more like it. More deer on the shores. More grey dwarfs. We're going to see a lot more of them in the Black Forest at night time. Going to be everywhere. There'll be multiple trolls on each one of these continents, so we shouldn't have a problem getting a troll aggroed to a copper vein or anything like that. Although now that I've said that out loud, that's probably exactly what's going to happen. We're not going to be able to find one. But no, they're everywhere. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, probably want to go up to the north here. Less likely anyone's going to run into my boat on the north side. This is very much the quietest part of the server. More grey dwarves, more deer. There was another, that one I got crossed out there. You could see it from here easily. There was like a massive mountain of copper here. Someone has completely mined that out. Just wanting to get rich, but I am far too lazy to mine. So we are not doing that, and we are using a troll. Ooh, another cart. That might actually be incredibly useful. So what I would usually do is I'd just... Yeah, let's mark this for later. Might come and steal that. So we can't easily get this cart on and off the boat without either breaking the boat or breaking the cart. And seemingly we can't reconstruct the carts anymore. Might use that one there to ferry copper to and from the boat to fill this cart up and where the actual vein is. So we will come back for that cart. And I'm gonna need to give this cart back to a mate over who I stole it from. So it would be good to have... Okay, nothing happening here. I'm a pro helmsman. So it would be good to have another cart there that I can take back to my base and use whenever I need it. Checking the announcements channel. No, they haven't put out a big message saying using carts on boats are illegal. Don't do it or you'll get banned. I think I'm good. Ooh, that's a fish. We jump out of the boat for fishes. we don't have fishing rods yet. I don't know at what stage they'll be introduced. This is the first season I'm playing on this server, so I don't know what the usual technology progression is. So if we see a fish, we jump out and get it. And you can see I've even marked a rock up here, tuna rock. Because one time I saw it had 2 fish stuck on it, so just the way the waves interact with the shoreline must make it really easy for fish to get stuck. I've marked that one on my map, so every time I go past it I have a peek at it. It's like, any tuna? Not specifically tuna, just, you know, fish in general. That's another cart in the water up there. Excellent. And you can see this is a piece of copper here that someone has absolutely eviscerated and not mined properly at all. This is roughly where we're going to park. Good, because we have another cart at our disposal. Let's park about here. Doing some pro helmsmanship today. Get in all the rocks. So we're gonna park, we'll go check out the copper, make sure it's still a viable vein. And then we'll come back and get this cart. The great thing about this being a workbench cart is you can repair your boat boat whenever you want. Okay, let's make some more arrows before I forget. That's enough to take down 2 or 3 trolls maybe worth of wooden arrows. Okay, let's check out this copper. Hopefully it's all good. We do want to get our rested buff back as well before we aggro a troll. Ooh, I see a lot of shinies on the ground. Okay, so someone has started on this. Poor buggers using a pickaxe. Why do they do it? Why do they use a pickaxe when we have so many trolls handy? Ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to grab some wood. Let's just deconstruct their ladders. Deconstruct this crafting bench. Then we're going to make a ramp up to the copper that hopefully a troll can walk up. Obviously got to deal with this dude first. My trusty flint knife. Easy. Okay, we got a crafting table here. Let's build a ramp, eh? So we're going to make it the shallowest angle possible to maximize the chances of a troll being able to walk up it. Even if this doesn't work, still have alternate plans that utilize a troll and mean I don't have to do any mining myself. Do need some more wood. Should take a bit of damage as it falls down, maybe. Make it a bit easier to mine. Make it a bit easier to chop. Go, did some damage to itself against the tree. There we go, easy. See, this is what I mean. We need to minimize our manual labor. Use trees to chop down trees. Use trolls to mine some ore. Shouldn't need to do anything ourselves. So hopefully we can aggro a troll up here. Not run out of stamina when we do it. And then we just dance up here with a troll. Speaking of, there's a troll right here. And there's some copper right here. So we're taking that straight away. What up, troll boy? Okay, no, first of all, we're getting our rested bonus. That's very important. Need that stamina regen for sure. We might restock on one of our pieces of food that's about to expire. Thanks, Christian. Hey, and it's showing up perfectly on the stream. Love it. Well, he did say he's not having any audio, but... Okay, let's take this brute down, and then we'll aggro the troll. That hit me, apparently. Don't agree with that. On, bro, stop running away. Oh, he hit me again. Okay, properly blocked that time. Easy. Okay, let's refresh one of our foods and grab that troll. Fortunately, he does have the log, which makes him a lot more dangerous. Would prefer one without the log, but I'm not gonna be a beggar in this situation. Come on, bud. Oh no. He's stuck in the trees. How is he gonna make it up onto the copper if he can't get out of the trees? Come on, hit me. Hit me and hit the trees and free yourself. Yeah, there you go. Now you can get out and chase me, right? Yeah, perfect. Come on. Oh, he hit the copper from down on the ground. That's good to know. That's good info to know. Oh, he is coming. But he turned around. Oh. Come on, down this way. Yeah, pathfinding gets a bit messed up by logs on the ground. If you're ever trying to fight them just to kill them, just run circles around a fallen log, and it really messes up their pathfinding. Okay, you can make it up here, right? Come on, I made you a nice ramp. Is he coming? No, he's not. Come on, you can make it. I believe. Come on, he's kind of standing on it. Oh, maybe it's the copper he can't get up. Does look like he can walk up the ramp just fine. Kind of fine. Yeah, look at him go. Come on, keep coming. And then he just turns around and smacks the ramp. Okay, he can't make it up the copper. That's the problem. Maybe we can just get... And then he just turns around. We can do some of this. We can get this part down. And we can rebuild the ramp. That was a bit dodge. Yeah, he completely destroyed the ramp that I built specifically for him to make it up here. Bruh. Bruh. This is unfortunate. That's okay. We have alternate copper locations we need to go to if this one's not going to work easily enough. This is all about doing what's easy, not about what's doing what's hard. Well, that does good damage to the vein. Oh, Grey Dwarf got up here fine. Get rid of these rocks, don't want them. There's some copper he's mining for us, but yeah, it's hardly the efficiency I was looking for. Especially when he randomly turns around like that. Bro, I'm over this way. Stop trying to hit me. And hit the copper. That turnaround is really messing up our hit count for sure. Gonna eat some bacon. I want to try and stay above 100 health if I can. So that will mean I can't die from just fall damage alone. Don't have super advanced foods quite yet. It looks like... no, maybe not. Ooh, who's tagging my mate Orvar's house? He's coming a popular blacksmith. Certling calls are very limited on this server by design. And I gave all my cores to Orvar, and I know a few other people gave their cores to his, so he's one of the few blacksmiths that actually have a furnace and a smelter. He's a very popular man, and I feed him resources to keep him happy so he can make stuff for me. I make that jump. Do I want to make that jump? We are chunking this copper out quite nicely. I'm actually running out of room here. We can make that jump. Excellent. And over here. Then is this low enough down that he can hit me? Oh, it's still too hard. Yeah, come on, over here, come on. I'm at your head. Wow, you're so close. You can take a swing. Have faith. Oh, there we go. Fell down. Okay, no, it's getting to the stage where it's a bit difficult. We might see what we can do from the ground here. Because he does do some overhead swings, which should damage a lot of copper for us. We can just not get killed by the brute though, that would be awesome. Okay, brute's down. Let's see what sort of overhead swings we can get going here. That was not an overhead swing, sir. Yes, this is what we want. Give us that copper. Get rid of all this rock in my inventory. I want to pick up copper, not rock. I need like a filter to not pick up rock. Oh my god, look at all that salt. Yeah, and I think that is a mod thing rather than a vanilla thing that's been introduced that I'm just not familiar with yet. Let's drop all of that. Don't want any of that. Don't want wood either. Give me copper, baby. Another brute. Come on, line up. Everyone wants a piece of me. Wasted a lot of stamina attacking that log. Very smart. Don't want that troll to get too far away. Ooh, okay. Oh, come back, bro. I'm here. Don't worry. Okay, no, this is working quite well from the ground. We're not going to be able to get 100% of it, which I really wanted. But the people who started this vein, unfortunately, mined it by hand completely on this bottom first. Absolute rookies. Why would they use a pickaxe when they could have used a troll? But we are doing some good damage to the copper here. Come on. Okay, we've lost our rested bonus, so you can see our stamina is taking longer to recover. It's got to be really careful not to get too low. I'm actually going to eat my third food again now. Don't need to keep above 100 health now, because we don't have to worry about full damage being on the ground. But the troll can obviously still do some work to us. There was someone here before we rocked up, and I don't want them coming back whilst I'm still fighting the troll, because they could attack me. That is within RP rules. And I don't want them picking up the tons of copper that I've got just lying on the ground here. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Never do that. Oh, that was a lot of copper all in one batch. I see. I see. Yeah, I wonder if I can just... Yeah. Could have brought that cart over with me, but the troll was right here when I started, so I had to just get going. Come closer to the copper. You can do it. You're not that tall, buddy. You're not that tall. Let's go. Shouldn't hit behind you either. This way. Okay, maybe I'm running away too soon. Maybe I gotta play it more balls to the wall. Potentially. There we go. Okay, what did those trees ever do to you? Oh, maybe I do have to just stay closer, but that is so risky. If I can just get him in a spot where even if he turns around, he still hits it. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good. Okay, didn't quite work out that time. That worked perfectly. Also worked perfectly. Him just raining rocks and copper onto the ground for us. It's perfect. This is my first and only pickaxe right here. And it's not even... It's just below 50% durability. And I've already mined like hundreds of copper and hundreds of tin. Just from using these guys. Such a silly move mining stuff yourself. Why would ya? Old technology. So I am occasionally checking my map, making sure no one's coming over here. But you don't have to mark yourself on the map. So there could be people coming over here without me knowing. But obviously this is Australian peak time. So on the whole, it's off peak for everyone else. So there's about 15 to 20 people on the server at the moment. Not all of them are marked on this map, but I can see in the voice chat program how many are actually online and in-game. I'm not counting them one by one while doing this dance with the troll, but there's about 15 to 20. See, there we go. Let's avoid getting hit by that again. Oh, man, I thought that was the growl of another troll. That kind of freaks me out a little there. He wasn't doing that before, I swear he only just started doing that. Yeah, if he can just break those logs for me so I don't get stuck on them, that'd be great. He is doing so much mining, man. Look at this. This would take so much longer with a pickaxe. There's multiple veins like this with like 5 or more copper veins stacked on top of each other. And I went to one earlier today and talked to some dudes who were mining it out. And they were like, yeah, there was just 2 of them completely mining it out by hand. Absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, why don't you use a troll, bro? And he's like, oh, I'm a dwarf, so it's in my blood or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But still. Why would you want to roleplay manual labor? Come on. Huh? Much rather roleplay dancing with a troll. Gonna use the troll's tiny brain against them by making them do this for you. So yeah, I didn't bring the cart over here straight away. I probably should have. That makes people not like less likely to steal, but like, no, it does. It makes people less likely to steal. It's no guarantee. But if you've got something in a cart instead of lying on the ground, people are like, oh, they've already claimed that. But I'm gonna have to leave here, get the cart and bring it back. Like, it's only a minute away, but still. Might just get all this low-hanging stuff and then get a cart, fill it up, and see if we can get some of the higher stuff with a second troll. So that he has good reach. He has good reach, and there's no guarantee I can get another one with a log either. Yeah, there's a bunch of low-hanging stuff on this side we can get easily enough. It's swings the right way. I think he did actually. He got a bit up top there. As well as that random rock on the ground. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Excellent. He broke the log, so I don't get stuck on that. Thank you, sir. There's like the two biggest killers with trolls. You get stuck on a log, or you accidentally enter water. Or like a grey dwarf knocks you into water. As soon as you lose your movability with a troll, that's when you die. Where's that fallen away from me? Excellent. So my blacksmith friend has made me full bronze armor for those PvP moments. But for PvE, and especially when you're with trolls, you want that light armor. You want to be able to move around and dodge attacks and flank and stuff. In PvP, especially playing on a server that's not Australia based, you need to just have that tankiness of heavy armor, shield, sword. So that's what I'm going for. Definitely. Where you going, brother? Oh, don't crouch. Jesus. That's why we keep a decent amount of health. So I went into sneak then, and destroyed my own movability. Nothing even in the game did that for me. That was just me. And yeah, obviously you should use trolls for chopping trees as well. In like 10 minutes you can get multiple full stacks of the wood, and it's just super efficient. Especially if you have a cart nearby to load it all into, and then drop it on your ship and take it back. But my island, I actually have a bridge from my meadow island to the Black Forest. But I don't even need a boat. Well, it's not a flat bridge, so I can't easily take a cart across it. But still, you don't need to use the boat cart strategy. It's just completely busted. We're using trolls to mine, we're using boats and carts to transport. All of 29 copper in that one batch. All about efficiency here. But yeah, the longer this copper is on the ground, the more nervous I am for it. So most people on the server are pretty chill. They prefer to RP rather than PvP, but there's a good chance someone could just, especially if they're playing like a brigand or a pirate or something, they would just jump straight into the PvP. But I'm keeping fully buffed up on food. I should actually restock my deer meat soon. Maybe now-ish. Maybe now. We're just destroying this copper with the trolls' help. We're supervising. It's all about that management structure, right? We are the trolls' management structure. We can come back for all this other stuff later. Suppose it's good to just have a little bit of copper on me, just in case. He's having a hard time hitting these pieces over here. Doesn't really want to walk up that tiny little slope. There we... Whoa, that was a big hit. So there is some gravity. You know what it is? The different copper veins are supporting each other. So even though none of them are grounded, they count as ground pieces to each other. That's what it is. That's why they're not falling down. But that hit right there he did, 100% was 2 copper pieces supporting each other. Like, too much drop down then for it just to be a normal hit. Come on, buddy. Come up top. I believe you can do it. Come on. Up here. Up here. Where are you going? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Now do it. Okay, see, that was a lot at once. Again, that was my own fault. I got stuck in the putting away weapon animation. So I, again, destroyed my own movability, and I'm running out of stamina, so I can't overcommit. But yes, look at, we're bringing it all down. Okay, there is definitely some stuff that's going to be too high that the troll's not going to be able to do. But this is still going to be hundreds of pieces of copper on the ground. I'm very happy with this. All about that Valheim efficiency. We're just doing a dance. We're getting him where we want him. We're aggroing his shot, and then we're backing off. And this is totally legit roleplay, right? Trolls are dumb. It's nothing to do with dodgy programming. We're just playing the small brain trolls. Maybe we're struggling here. Maybe if we come over here, he'll have better hits. His head is definitely struggling to fit under some of these. Even if that is high, he can hit high. But it does take time. And at some point it becomes more efficient just to kill him and move on to a new vein. But we'll see. Get these last low-hanging ones. And then we'll go get a cart and tally up how rich we are. Holy shit. That is what we want. That was so much. So they are affected by gravity. Oh my lord. Wow. No, that is like so much more than I ever thought we'd get. I don't think we can get those last pieces. They're probably a bit too high for him. Okay, no, we gotta do this. We gotta just take him down, collect our prize, and get the hell out of here before someone decides to come over. So I'm taking a risk by keeping myself visible on the map. Because people could see I'm over here and they could know that there's copper over here. But at the same time, keeping myself on the map is also kind of a warning. Like, hey, there's someone here. Don't come and also try and farm. It just depends on the person who sees it. Whether it's a warning or whether it's an invitation. So if we've got any Sea of Feathers in the chat, it's like running a Reaper flag. Or even just the PvP flag. They telling you to stay away, or are they telling you to come and fight? And do they want you to stay away, or do they want you to come and fight? And now we're just going to use this guy to farm a bunch of wood while we're here as well. Why not, right? Oh, that tree almost just ended me. I did not see what direction that was falling at all. So yeah, these tree trolls are actually really dangerous because they have such long reach. And if I'm mining something just on the ground, I try to get one without the tree just because it's so much safer. And even here, if I had a choice, I probably would have picked one without a tree just because it's safer. But he was undoubtedly way more effective than just a hands troll would have been, or a rock thrower troll, I guess you probably call them. And then you have these grey dwarfs running around. The grey dwarfs, they're the ones that will get you killed from a troll, because they'll like hit you with a rock when you're trying to dodge and like knock you into him. They just ever slightly mess up your movement like that, and that's a 1-star one there, unfortunately. Gonna have to deal with him. Troll's probably not, although we do see we are freaking out his pathfind in here with all the, oh no, it's part of the mod. It introduced these different colored stars to it. It looks like the troll just fully de-aggroed. And so when this guy dies, he's going to split off into 2 normal ones that we then have to kill. But the troll just full... Oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back. That was kind of him, running away like that. Allowed us to take down the Grey Dwarf, regen a bit of stamina. No, he is fully... Come on, come back. I do actually want his troll hide. And he is mostly dead. Come on, buddy. They're small-brained. You gotta, can't be too harsh on them. Hey, that counted as a sneak attack bonus as well. Nice. Oh man, he's struggling. There he is. Come on. Almost out of stamina. And the arrow missed. Perfect use of my meager stamina. So I'm not rested anymore, so I'm regenning really slowly. He's almost dead. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we need to get a cart and come back here. No, first we need to get rested back. That's important. No, there's fire at the cart, so we'll do it at the cart. And we have all this stuff on the ground. We obviously want to prioritize the copper, but I'm definitely not saying no to wood and stone. And then we have another, I think this is a 2-star silver one. Damn, that variety is super rare. So this one, when we kill him, will split up into 2 1-star silvers, and each of those will then split up into 2 normals. So they're actually really inconvenient to fight. Because in that one dwarf, there's exponential. There's actually like 6 dwarves or something. We'll take down the little ones first, so we can just concentrate on this fella. So he takes less damage, he does more damage, and he splits up into a bunch of other guys. So this is going to be 2 1-stars, and each of these 2 1-stars is going to be a single. So that's 7 in total you have to kill just for the 1 spawn. Jesus, look at them all. And the longer I take with these guys, the longer my copper is sitting there unattended for anyone to come along and grab an inventory full or try and claim for themselves. And this one is frost infused. So that dude had 2 multiplier. He had a star, it was a silver star, and he was also frost infused, so he was doing a little bit of cold damage to me. Ooh, how did my cart get messed up here? It's concerning. Concerning. That can happen when you deload the chunk that it's in, and when it reloads, it recalculates itself and redoes the physics. So you could see like the handle was kind of glitched into the floor then, but it's okay, we were able to resurrect it. There's a cart over here, and did it have a fire with it? No, I'm just hallucinating that. Apparently there's no fire here. So we want to take this cart. We want to go back to our copper. This actually looks a bit bashed up. Yep, 50% health. Let's go and collect our earnings, eh? Unfortunately, we can't hire a troll or a deer or anything to pull the cart for us, otherwise I would do that for sure. Another good thing about the mods that they use for this server, the terrain is a lot flatter. So usually pulling a cart along in the Black Forest, even in the meadows, be absolute pain. But they chilled out. They manually created most of this, I'm pretty sure. What am I stuck on here? Oh, I'm stuck on the thistle. And so yeah, they really chilled out on how the terrain generated, and so it's a lot easier to navigate. Okay, and now we can't get rested because it's raining, not unless we build a shelter. I don't want to do. Unless we can get sheltered under one of these. Okay, now we just start piling everything. You can see I picked up copper as soon as I deposited it, but we're instantly full. Rocks and copper. If we run out of space, we're ditching the rocks, obviously. We can always come back for them if we need it. But this is going to be so much. It's going to be ridiculous. And And we do want a bit of normal wood as well, so we can make a fire. Got normal wood, we got some stone. See if we can make a fire under here if it's not raining. Does look like it's not raining under here. Let's give it a go. Yeah, not raining. Okay, so this will just help our stamina regenerate faster. It takes like 15 seconds or so to kick in. And then we can run around faster. We can't run around faster. We can run around more and then regenerate faster. So we can run around again. There we go. We have 8 minutes rested. Let's go. All this copper is ours. Doesn't appear to be anyone coming in. Though this person was here before. And now they're getting closer. Ugh, all that rock salt. I don't want it. There's no point not chucking it in the cart for now, but it's probably gonna get the cut when this gets full, because this cart is gonna get full. Easily gonna get full. Want that copper, baby. That's so much already. It's over 100 already. Maybe, big brain. Maybe I just over encumber myself. That will actually be quicker. Let's go like this. Slowly walk, picking up copper and stuff. Just grab everything. 18 copper in that batch. Crazy. 50 stone in that one. So much. And this is why we hire trolls. Why would you ever want to mine that out yourself? It would take literal hours to do. Okay, we're getting stuck on the mushrooms. That's annoying. Take like just hours of mind-numbing pickaxing to get all that out, and a troll can do it in like 1/10 of the time. People are crazy not to do that just by default on this server, and I know they don't because I've I've come across people doing it manually, and this one was obviously done manually before me. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been this much left of it. So we're gonna over encumber ourselves with that one. Just gonna go for copper. It's on here, another 3. That up because it's on the way, not because we need it or anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to start ditching stuff out of the cart pretty soon. Let's encumber ourselves again with this stuff. And look at this, and that was a good discovery to make. That they are affected by gravity, but they hold each other up. So as soon as you disconnect the different veins from each other, they all just fall down instantly. That's very good to know. Okay, only 7 copper in this handful. We'll take it, take in all of it. Any copper up here? No. What's that? Pine cone, we don't need that. Okay, and now off over here. Making progress. It's going to take us longer to pick up and transport all this stuff than it did for the troll to knock it down. 100%. Way longer, like not even slightly comparable. And maybe we won't have to ditch stuff out of the cart. Maybe we'll actually have room for all the important things. Ironstone, what's under the log? Hey, there was copper under the log. Good thing we rolled that. There we go. Always roll the logs, as the saying goes, as of now. Holy moly, I think we actually have all the copper. We are coming out of this well stocked. Absolutely hugely stocked. That is insane. We've only got one slot left. We may as well fill it up, right? See, that probably did it just then. Yeah, I could do some more stone and some more salt. Oh, we instantly picked up a stack of 50. Another stack of 50. Okay, this will be too much. Any more normal... We don't need the dandelions. Let's get rid of them. Don't need one thistle. Get rid of that. I mean, we don't need pine cones or grey dwarf fires either, but whatever. Keeping myself empty just in case I need to. Oh! Okay, this is my Fletcher friend. Didn't know he was online, actually. And what are these guys doing? They concern me. Well, they haven't come straight back, so it's not like they're trying to defend the copper they were at previously. How much does this weigh? 7 tons. 7 tons. The most I've transported by boat before was 2.4. So I don't even know if I want to do this in one trip. Out of fear that it will tip the boat over or whatever. And I can't even get out of here. What way did I come in? That way more, I think. Yeah, we got 2 minutes of rested. That should be enough to get us back. Having the juicy stamina recharge. And we'll refresh 2 of our foods. So we've got a maximum stamina pool to work with. There's a log there. Can't go that way. But yeah, if you were trying to pull this much weight in vanilla Valheim, it would be insane. Because the terrain is just so uneven. But the gods of this server manually constructed all the continents. So as you can see, they made them all pretty flat. And that also helps with the lag. Because if people don't terraform the builds, which is against the rules, then it significantly cuts down on the lag on the server. So no terraforming, but you don't really need to, because mostly everything is flat anyway. Unless there's purposely designed mountains or, you know, drop-offs down to water or whatever. And, well, what happens if we use our jump forward ability whilst we're carrying a cart? Does that just yeet us forward? Can't really tell if it worked then, but let's test it out in the open here. Just get around these branches. So what happens if we do this? Okay, no, it doesn't work at all. Usually that sends you forward. Flying forward, like, I don't know how the meters convert, but a decent distance, but no, it didn't that time. So yeah, now we have decision time. Do we empty it all into here and risk losing it all if the cart falls out of the ship? We got these people coming up this way. And if we load into areas that other people are hosting, and with my lag, it causes like physics glitches between the cart and the boat, and it could sink the boat or destroy the cart while we're in the middle of the water. So we have to be careful with these people sailing around. But to be honest, I'm just gonna feckin' go for it. We're about efficiency. No doubling back. No, everything is happening as efficiently as possible. Taking all this random stuff first. Not that we particularly need it, but we don't need to... No. We don't need stone. We have so much stone and rock salt. We're not going to unnecessarily overload the cart just because I'm greedy. We don't even need that stuff. That's 3.8. So that's a little over 50% heavier than the heaviest I've run it before. And you can see how much it's tilting in the front there. We're going to go for it, right? For science. But these people are all crowding around. This is my base in here. And my port is here. So we can enter through the top or the bottom. And these guys are... We just got to go. Just got to go, and we got to adjust our plans when we get there. We have our hammer ready for repairs. So if we do get some weird physics glitches, we can just spam repairs, and hopefully that will be enough to make it to shore. This is... The front of the boat is underwater. Jesus. I really don't want anyone attempting some high seas piracy shit on me when I'm transporting all this. So I might go around the north of my island and come in from the top. And yeah, it is crazy that I have all this land to myself. There's like 20 to 30 people on this tiny little island down here, and I have like double their space just to myself. Like, it's crazy the amount of resources I have available to me up here, just because other people didn't travel very far or whatever. Yeah, we have a ludicrous amount of copper on us at the moment. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, did we have exactly the full stack, or did I leave some behind? Am I an idiot? Whatever, 11 times 3 is 33, times 10. 330 copper. Oh, I am a hoarder. We're not going to use this. There's like no physical way we can use all of this. Okay, we're going to cut a north here and go in the top of our island. Oh, it's so slow. I don't want to load into an instance that anyone else's owns, because it could immediately sink my boat and sink my cart. And so I could enter my base through the backside if I need to. Prefer not to, but I could. They go in for Orm? Oh, Orm's my buddy. I can't let them do that. But I also can't leave this stockpile unsecured. Maybe they just go into him for business. I'm sure it's just a business transaction that's gonna go on here. Nothing to worry about. Oh. Okay, we're securing the bounty first. That's the big prize. What did I say? 230? 330? What did I say? 3 times 11, 33. Times 10. 330 copper. 330 copper for shit all work. The troll did all the work for us. So we're securing the payload. And then we're going to go make sure Orm's okay over here. So yeah, there's 5 of us. In this whole top right corner of the map, there's like 5 of us. So I don't trust anyone else who's here. Not in the slightest. Yeah, how am I gonna get this to my base? I can try destroying the boat and hoping the cart doesn't roll down into the water. Let's put sails down here. Or I can just chuck everything onto the shore and hope for the best. Ah, shit, we'll just roll down here. Okay, it's big brain time, guys. We're going to construct a wall in the water. So if anything does fall out, it just doesn't roll into the depths. Smart. That vertical. No, I've got it filtered. Let me reset that. The boat could stop moving. Has to be far enough away because when we destroy the cart, stuff's gonna like explode out. But with luck, it's gonna be shallow enough that we can just grab the cart and run with it. Oh, I don't like all these people exploring my island. Not now when I'm so freaking loaded, man. Never been this rich in my Valheim. Oh my god, I'm pulling the mast of the ship with me. Ridiculous. Bruh, this is ridiculous. Don't pull the ship with you. Okay, we're up. Oh. This is, man, no one ever, I mean, okay, a few people come up this far. It's so far away from where all the populations are. There's towns of 20 to 30 people, all on the southern and the western side, but there's no one in the northeast. There's just like 5 of us who live our peaceful life. And now suddenly there's a boat of 2 people come up. I know they were at that copper before, and they know I've been at that copper. And now I'm hauling 330 copper. Right, it's like a race to get back to my base. We're gonna destroy this wall. Fuck it. Who needs a wall? Not gonna stop players anyway. Ooh. Okay, now that we're inside the ward, they can't access the storage in here. So I'm just gonna like put this inconspicuously over here, as inconspicuously as something with lanterns can be. And they can't open up the storage to check what's inside because it's inside my personal ward. Now is not the time. Braylon. Okay, I'm just gonna reconstruct this so I don't leave like a path back to where my destroyed boat is on the beach. Oh, I wanted to keep that boat undestroyed as well because one of my other mates actually made it for me. So it had his name attached to it, and I kind of wanted to keep that. I thought that was cool and nice. But no, I'll just have to reconstruct it myself now and have my boring name on it again. Okay, let's see what's happening on the other side of my island. I'm counting both of these as my island, by the way, because, I mean, look at this bridge I have. No one else is established here. My mate Ivar to the north, he just wanted a small island. I told him, bro, come to these islands, there's so much resources and shit. And he's like, no, I just want a small island by myself. It's like, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's do some RP, lads. Let's do some RP. Take some... See, look, I'm lagging already. I can't even interact with the apple trees efficiently. So yeah, PvP for me in this game is dodgy. I just have to be a tank. But I haven't picked up my my bronze armor that my blacksmith mate made for me yet, so I'm still just wearing leather. But I have a really good shield. I don't know if this bone shield is vanilla, probably not. Well, it might be. But it's super good. It's very high powered for the age. Okay, let's go have some RP over here. What's going on? Does everyone have sore throats, or is anyone talking? Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can talk.
Ah.
I was just having a bit of a moment with my friend over here.
Welcome to my meadows, everyone. Did you see the signs, or did you come from a different direction?
Oh no, we came from a different direction.
Came from over that way. Didn't see any signs.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I try to advertise this place as much as possible because there's a ton of meadows up here. But it's
Very
just,
nice
it's
place,
just,
ain't it?
yeah, it's just me living here. It gets a bit lonely.
It's beautiful up here.
No, I
Quite
quite
vast.
enjoy it.
Lots of apples.
Yeah, you always want apples. I'm Tyler, by the way. Nice to meet you, lads.
Ah,
How are you?
pleased to meet you. I'm Bink.
Look at all the funny
No, I
accents they're doing.
I'm Tyler.
So I know Orm here lives just across the way, but are you three all traveling together?
Yes.
Aye.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
we're in search for some stuff.
Hey, what you looking for? I might be able to help.
We're looking for materials that might be able to make it so I'd be able to melt down other minerals. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I've been hearing it's pretty hard to get a hold of, but we have things we wish to trade for such a thing.
Yeah, no, very hard, man. I already gave mine away to another blacksmith, so he can help make me materials. See you later, Orm. Good to see you again, buddy.
Thank you for the chat. I'll talk to you soon, friend.
No
Yes,
way.
we've spent the last many days and nights looking around for to try and procure some of these things, but they been not fruitful in our task.
Yeah. I don't have any cores I can trade to you, unfortunately, but I might be able to offer a piece of information. It's not been too well known about from when I've told other people. Maybe you lads know, maybe you don't, but just in case, the burial chambers that the cores can be found in, those chambers can be found in any biome. They're not just restricted to the Black Forest. I don't know how well known that is.
Interesting.
I've found one in a swamp, one in a mountain, and let me consult my map. I think I found one in... There's definitely one in meadows. I might have found one in a plains biome as well. Let me check. Oh, less markers. No, okay. I haven't found any in plains biomes, but I've found them in all the other ones. So it stands to reason that they can be anywhere.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Aye, it is interesting.
Have you guys
That means we're
found
gonna have to look
many so
everywhere.
far?
We found nothing.
Have you found the actual chambers though, even if you haven't found the cores? Yeah, so you,
Oh, yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay,
of course,
okay.
of course.
So you've seen how well hidden they are, so just like imagine that, but in other biomes where you don't expect to see them, they can be incredibly well disguised.
We'll have to keep a closer eye out there.
Just gonna eat some more
Do you happen
food
to
'cause
know
our
of anybody else
bacon's
who
about to
has like
expire.
a major influx of these? Might have gotten, you know, shitting on a whole bunch.
No, I don't, sorry. I even travelled down to one of the big towns down south, Hillsgaruff, I think it's pronounced. Because they were advertised to me as a trade-in post, and they didn't have any either. So I think whoever does have them is just hoarding them.
That's what we were scared of.
Aye.
Because I wish to, you know, be a blacksmith myself. We have an arena that we are building to the south, and, you know, I can't really do much if I can't work. So I've been making it my main focus to try and find these, but it's been very hard.
Yeah, no, I feel for you, man. There's this island just to the north here. Another blacksmith has settled there, and he doesn't have any cores either. It's a sad state to be in, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
A shame, really.
What are your other two companions' professions?
Oh, I'm a farmer.
I'm a Fletcher.
Armor and Fletcher and blacksmith. That is a really solid combo. But yeah, you need to get your man some cores.
Yes,
Aye.
everybody's been helping. You know, we've been looking all over the place and asking everyone, but they nobody seems to have any.
Yeah, that tends to be how it goes, it seems. Well, I'm a chef. How are you guys on food? Do you
Ooh.
have good
So,
food or anything?
maybe I actually was looking for a chef. You seem like a friendly enough fellow. When we get
Hi.
the arena set up, I want to host like larger events and have outside help come in to take care of all the other stuff. You know, you'd be able to keep all the money that you make.
Hi, like a catering service. But you would be at the events.
Wait, you mean like selling food?
Yes.
Confused.
When we throw the events, we're looking for a
Okay,
a
I
couple
can
different
see that.
chefs because we have a couple different areas for people to hang out and eat while the fights are going down.
Hey, that sounds really cool. Like a festival with the main event being the arena and then a bunch of vendors on the outside. That sounds cool.
Yeah, the building that we built is actually pretty big so far, so you know there's plenty of room for a lot of different people, and we plan to have like a kitchen there for you. You know, obviously you'd be able to cook beforehand, but just in case you wanted to bring extras and stuff, we'd have everything available for you.
But I did not expect this level of economy in our post Ragnarok world. I'm very impressed.
I mean, the people need entertainment.
Gotta do what you can, you know.
What town is it built at? And I'll mark it on my map.
Yeah, or if you're looking at your map, I'll go ahead and I'll point at it for you.
Yeah, go for it. Man, these guys don't know I just took 330 copper from them. Ah, so is that part of Hills? I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm very sorry.
We're not officially like a part of it, but there is definitely a very, very strong alliance there.
Okay, and should I just mark it as arena, or you guys call yourself something else?
Yeah, there's not an official name as of this moment, but yes, I would just put arena.
Yeah, we're working on the name, but it will come to us.
Nice.
In a dream.
Well, yeah. What food are you guys running at the moment? I'll see if I can help improve that at all.
We're eating a lot of mushrooms.
You know, I've been eating a lot of berries, mushrooms, apples.
Yeah, the only thing I've eaten is some boar meat.
I had bacon once.
Well, okay. Look, my
Yes, the bacon. I
My-
remember this day.
my house is just on the meadows that you see over there, between here and the Black Forest, and there's a nice bridge between the two islands. So if you guys want me to cook you up some food, just come on over.
Bacon.
Wait, what? Yeah, would you guys like to go over there?
Yeah.
Do you have bacon?
I do have bacon.
Take me to the bacon.
I have. Look, okay. I also have things. Nah, just come on foot. Although I do have a dock if you want to bring your ship, but may as well see it. May as well see it first, and then you can decide. It's really close.
Oh, yeah, it's hard not.
I bet you do. Yeah, I know bacon is very tempting. But could I interest you in some apple not apple slices. Hold up, let me look.
Watch your back, Fred.
Good shout out. There's some caramelized apple. It might not be as tasty as bacon, but its effects are incredibly higher, and it's quite cheap.
What is caramelized? What does that mean?
Look, it's a trade chef secret. I couldn't possibly divulge it.
Why did you
Have you guys discovered time telling technology?
I see.
It looks Do you put a head on the steak right here? Is that what you do?
No, no,
Put
no,
a head?
no, no, no.
How many?
No, no,
when
no,
stopped
no.
stripping, it's been, you know, a day or whatever.
And now you know it's been Fortnite.
Hey, look, I can appreciate the science behind that, but no, it's a lot simpler. You just gotta look at the shadow, and the shadow is almost reaching sunset.
What is that?
Ooh.
Wow.
I like the head on the spike idea though. I might try that and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that might work. Fresh enough.
Maybe get the head that's fresh enough.
Hilarious. You can prank your friends by opening the bridge as you run past. Swim, sir, swim.
You were smelling a little bit like a dirt.
Okay, come on in, warm up by the fire.
Oh, look at theirs. Ooh. Mighty pretty in the hair.
Okay, I'll make up some bacon. If you guys need to upgrade any of your equipment or anything, there's a crafting table under the stairs.
Do you know anybody that has honey?
I know of someone who knows of someone who has honey. But
Oh my god.
Knows a guy, knows a guy.
yeah, exactly. Do you know Vincent
Yes, we know
Regin?
a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Huh?
Do you guys know Vincent Regin? He owns a general store in the south.
I don't
think
get
I
around
met
much.
him. He was
This is
at,
kind of the first time we've been there, running around. Past couple
Aye.
nights.
Trying to establish ourselves more than anything, to be quite honest.
Trying to find some goddamn turtling bird.
Did you guys get unbubbled in the big first wave, or did you come through later on?
Bit later on. Yeah, when we
remember
arrived,
that
there was
too.
nobody around.
Fire brigade stir.
It's quite lonely.
Okay, there's a stack of bacon over here. I'm sorry, I just threw it on the ground. But one 3-second rule, one of you can pick it up.
Oh my god.
And now one of you gentlemen commented on the amount of apples. If you have some spare apples on you, I can make some caramelized apples.
Pretty sure he put his apples in the fur. Oh, he's got the murder.
Thank you, thank you.
Eat that bacon.
Take the bird. Do it, right there.
Oh no, I need a forge.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a joke. You need a forge again because they got rid of the cart. I can't make the forge cart. That is so annoying. Fuck. Unfortunately, it looks like my cooking skills have regressed on me, and I've forgotten how to make caramelized apple.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a pity. It seems the gods have changed the way that we remember things. Let me throw the apples back at you.
Maybe if you take a little nap, you might come back to
I did try that already,
Nice for a minute.
unfortunately, and it didn't work because I noticed something else was missing that used to be there. So in lieu of caramelized apples, I'll put some more bacon on, and then you guys can split that up amongst yourselves.
Let me ask you, do you remember how to build a workbench cart?
No, I don't. Do you?
Oh, I do.
Wait, interesting. Do all of you remember, or is that part of your Fletcher trade?
No, I don't
No,
remember.
they don't.
I don't remember.
Yeah, see, I used to
Quite
know as
good.
well, and then I forgot. It's very inconvenient.
Yeah, come on.
Aye.
Oh, as a blacksmith, can you make a forge cart?
No.
Hmm. What if you picked up some bronze or the material required to make it?
No, I've already picked up the bronze, the tin, and the copper.
So even as a blacksmith, the gods do not allow you to make a forge cart.
No.
That's
I never touched a Surdling cart.
unfortunate.
Need to get my hands on one of those.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because I think my cooking table here works off a forge,
Yeah, but able to cook.
but the forge cart that I built, I deconstructed because I thought I could just build it again whenever I needed it. But now the gods have taken that knowledge away from me, which is mightily inconvenient.
Aye. Inconvenient indeed.
Man, come here.
Yeah, have another half stack of bacon, lads. So that should be 10
Oh,
each.
God.
So good.
Yeah, I would have loved to give you some caramelized apple. Cause here, I'll just take 3 out of my inventory, so you can take 3 each, and just look at it compared to bacon.
Maybe I'll eat them together.
But yeah, use it wisely. It's very good until you get a steady supply of it.
I bet you usually do.
And yeah, I can't help notice, but you're lacking some clothes, friend. Is that a deliberate choice, or?
Oh no.
Yo, it's my birthday, be blown in the world.
Would
Yeah, I just like to breathe.
I have some clothes if you'd like them?
What? Really?
Yeah, of course.
You remember when we said you
What a
can't put
fantastic
the
host
you
you
never
are.
put the cleavage in.
Oh. What is this?
Technology, sir. Technology.
I like this.
Who is
Nice.
who is the one without clothes?
Oh, that's me, Tarlock.
Carlock, if you follow this path out here, and this isn't some sort of weird ritual, but if you follow this path all the way to the bridge, I've got some chests on the shore there that's just free stuff for anyone who sails past, and there's a few sets of clothes in there, so help yourself to them.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh my god.
No worries. Yeah, were you guys looking for anything else, or just the cores, really?
Yeah, pretty much it. Can remember the food.
Right.
That's unfortunate. Everyone is. Everyone is.
Yes, it's
Picture.
hard to find.
Yeah, I keep my pigs well protected after many near misses. And some not so near misses. He's talking to the boars.
They look healthy.
Yep.
They are. I briefly had one that was even more healthy than these guys, but as I was bringing him back,
But the one over here, the pretty little bird.
yeah.
Hit it? No. Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again. Sorry.
The one over there, the pretty little bird.
Oh, the little one down here.
the birdie, little bird.
Yes, I agree. They're a pretty little pig.
Yeah.
Is that even what he said? It's such a funny accent.
Little bird.
I wonder if your friend has found the clothes successfully, or whether he got shot by a skeleton on his way. Oh, here he is. Hey, you didn't get shot by a skeleton. Good stuff.
Nah.
Oh, there is one here, though.
No, my brother Ben, he makes sure these guys never talk to you.
What a good brother.
Right.
Name my brother.
That's a good point. I didn't ask you gentlemen what your relationship is. Are you all brothers?
Nah, I'm not brother with you. I'm not brother with the nigga man.
I don't know this guy.
Nigga man got clothes now. Nigga man, not nigga no more.
His accent is just degenerated to the
clothes.
point I can't hear him.
Yeah, it's warm.
Can't understand him.
I can't smell you no more.
I thought you liked that.
Alright.
Yes, to answer your question, me and Tink are brothers, but we don't know this guy. We just met him.
Oh, okay.
Met him one day.
You just met a
Yeah,
naked
nice
man
man.
running around in the forest and decided to adopt him.
Yeah, you know, we're very charitable people.
Charitable people.
It's inspirational. Well done.
Yeah. One day we're gonna carve it in the stone. Like they gonna say, Tink, big, big, little bird.
Oh dear.
Aye, and B.
Oh
You
dear.
live with anybody else out here?
No, the northeast corner of our new world is very underpopulated, which is why I
You live out
advertise
there
it.
by yourself?
Yeah, so there's me on this island. You
What
met
the fuck?
Orm. He's off to the
It's
east.
goddamn line of work, you little bird.
What was that, sorry?
Lot of work. Lot of work.
Yeah, it certainly is, but it is made easier because there's more resources around that aren't being shared by like 20 or 30 people, right?
All alone.
Right.
All
It's
alone.
quite crowded down there where we are.
Yeah, I noticed when I went down there for a visit. It was like, Jesus, people everywhere.
You like it being alone?
Yeah, a bit of a mixture. Yes and no. I do like it, but also,
I can go move in with you.
hey, there's plenty. There's
Hey, Tink,
I can sleep on the
Don't.
couch.
don't do that.
what about your
Careful,
arena?
Be careful.
We can put it on the couch.
I know it's a nice couch, but I think
Nope. Yeah, never mind.
no.
Never mind. I don't need the couch.
You're always welcome to come rest on the couch if you want.
Never mind. Here that be. You want to say I can sleep on the couch?
But yeah,
Yeah,
your brother needs
Yeah.
help with the arena. How's the arena gonna make money with just him running it? He needs you.
Yeah, boy, finally gotta take a little sleep.
Pull the
Maybe I
knife
don't
from
want
his
to. Maybe I
brother.
don't want to sleep on the stairs no more.
Don't sleep on this. What are you talking? He doesn't know what he's talking about. Eat your bacon.
The bacon will make you feel better, yeah. Oh, what is going on, man? Jesus.
Alright, well, I think I might warm myself by the fire once more, and then we'll be
Get
off
back
soon.
on it. Get back on the sheet.
Yeah, come on in, come on in.
I get over here by the fire.
Oh, these
Yes,
guys are
very
nice.
nice, very nice.
You look like a different person. I don't like you.
You prefer seeing his naked body?
Yes.
How does that make you feel,
Yeah, I kinda
Tarlock?
liked it better too.
I'm about it.
You're about it? Excellent. Good to hear. Just make sure everyone's on the same page. Oh, jeez. Arena, it's got a long way.
Why don't you, take off your shirt real quick? It's nice and warm by the fire.
Yes, God. Don't want to ruin.
Alright.
Oh my god.
What did you say your name was again?
Creepy fucking Aussies. I'm Tyler.
Tyler. Tyler.
Hey, you say it more properly than I do. Well done.
Tyler.
I can't even pronounce my own name since we got unbubbled. It's just messed with my brain.
One day soon you come to arena.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. Next time I make a trip south every week or so, maybe every 2 weeks.
Very good, y'all.
Is this around about what time you gents would usually take in guests, or are you in a different time?
Pretty all over the place.
Alright, it's, around this time is, you know, around the latest we like to, be around.
Okay,
Nearing the latest.
I'll keep that in mind for when I do my next southern trip.
Aye.
Oh, these guys are ridiculous.
Well,
How are you feeling, brother?
feeling better. Thank you for your hospitality.
No worries, gentlemen. It was a pleasure having you here.
Pleasure was all ours.
I think we're all the way over that way.
Yeah, across the bridge and then slightly right.
Thanks a girl.
See you guys.
Get the fuck out.
What weird fuckers. Oh, and the accents they were putting on. Jesus. It's like impossible to understand. But yeah, that's like, that's just that one event has single-handedly doubled the amount of people that have ever come to my island, I think. So few people travel north. I can't like overestimate that. It's just so quiet up here for some reason. I know part of the reason was when we first got loaded into the server, when we got unbubbled, the wind was coming from the northeast, which is why I specifically went this direction, because I knew everyone else would immediately go with the wind. So like I kind of did it deliberately, but still, even after that initial escape, people spent forever before they actually set up bases. So it's crazy that so few people actually came this direction. Crazy. But yeah, that's annoying. So I need a I need a forge to actually make the stuff that I could make on this table just a few hours ago or whatever. So I'll have to get mate over next time he's online. See if he can just come up here and just build me a forge over here or something. That's like, I get the whole profession thing, but that's a bit whack. It's a bit of a whack way to do it. Especially with removing the mobile forge cart, which is the equivalent of the cart I just moved all the copper in. Yeah, it didn't seem to struggle at all with that weight. So we will empty this for sure. And then we'll go back over and pick up the rest of the stuff that was in that other cart. But it was all just stone. Look at all this stone I already have. But we haven't unlocked stonework in yet. So when we do, it might be worth it to have just metric buttloads. I might do it. Might go back. Let's unload this stuff first. Oh, we don't want to unload it. We want to take it to over. But maybe not today. Maybe not now. It's a bit busy up here at the moment. Let's not take it quite yet. Yeah, let's get all this stuff inside. Stamina back. Someone could probably still destroy the cart. I'm carrying 3.5 tons on me. No worries. I got this. Okay, half the stamina gone. Can I make it to the chest in time, or are you gonna have to throw it out? There we are. Is a stupid amount of copper. Absolutely stupid. Not even sure if I'm going to give it all to my blacksmith or not, or I'm going to hold on to some. So then I can give it to people who might need it. But I don't want to encourage hoarding, I want to circulate it. So I'll keep whatever I need to fully upgrade the stuff he's already made for me, which I've already paid for. And then anything else, just circulate it. There's a trader down here who I do supply runs to. And there's also this temple here who I give free stuff to. So, don't know, like I say he's a trader, but I haven't exactly received payment for anything I've given him. Because, I mean, I haven't really asked, to be honest. I've been mostly giving it away. And Voland at the temple here, I give supplies to, and he knows a lot of people around the area who, he gives stuff to. And he's actually a PvPer, so he actually stands a chance against the raiders, unlike a lot of other people in the server who are not PvPers, because most of the people who are PvPers choose to RP as raiders and pirates. Okay, let's feed. Now, oh, we need to cull some actually. Feed this dude. Got 3 blue ones. So the dark blue star, I keep them around because they have stupid high damage mitigation. So even if a skeleton did get in here somehow, it would not even be able to kill them because they have like over 75% damage mitigation. So I like keeping them around. Gotta make sure the boars are nice and fed and happy. Not close the door on myself. There's food to be cooked in that chest. First, store stuff as I should. And I need to kill some more trolls. Takes 25 troll armor for a full set. And then on top of that, want more upgrade potential. And that's what Orm would do for me. He's a Fletcher / tailor, so he'll be able to do that for me. And he's coming to me. I'll be popping in to make sure these guys didn't raid me, because they definitely gave off those vibes. Definitely gave off those vibes. Let's see what Orm wants. Fighting skeletons, of course. He didn't even park in the dock. What a lazy bastard. Just left his ship hanging out in the water. Hello, is that you, Orm?
Yeah, it's just me, mate.
Those were some interesting characters, weren't they?
Yeah, certainly were.
So, interesting. As they were, as you were chatting them up on the meadows over there, I was just securing something in my base, so I'm very glad that you were there distracting them. Because although they were quite cordial, when they saw what I had, it might not have remained as so. I'm gonna drop my ward for a sec, and this bottom chest down here that's labeled Smithy, open that up and have a look at it.
Trophies. Smithy. This one.
Okay, deactivated.
Yep. All these ores here.
Yep, all that copper, I just got then, all of it.
Oh, you just got it locked down, did you?
Yep, I got it from there was a massive copper vein in the Black Forest, and there was a troll with a tree trunk, and me and him did a little bit of a dance, and he got me 330 copper in one go.
Hey, not bad at all. That's very good.
And as soon as I got this stuff secured is when they were sailing past, but you fortunately distracted them.
Yeah, I think they had a look in my storage hold in my ship.
Oh, sneaky buggers.
Yeah, well I hope they don't do that now, because I've got about as much copper as you do sitting in the hull of my ship right
Oh, though. Oh, they've, yeah, I think they're long gone by now. You should be fine.
I've actually brought a whole lot of my hunt. I've been on a hunt last night. I've got a whole lot of food with me here for you.
Oh, excellent. You want me to cook it into something for you?
Oh, please. Whatever you can make of it. There's quite a bit. Do you want to, should I put it in a box or something? Or just throw it at you?
Just throw it on the ground. 3-second rule, right?
That's the one.
But I've run into a slight complication. I don't know if you've noticed, but has some of your knowledge regressed? Have you forgotten things you used to once know recently?
I believe so, yeah. I did have an inkling about that, yeah. Like,
No, some of it fell in the floor. My floors are very flimsy.
The old,
Yeah, so because of that, because of that forgotten knowledge, my prep table here doesn't actually have everything it used to have in it, which is annoying me quite a lot. So it means I can't make caramelized apple.
No.
But I can still make bacon though, so that's half of what you've got these ingredients for, I see. You want me to make as much bacon as I can?
Oh, yes, please. No, I'm not sure.
But yeah, I'll have to ask Ova next time he's awake to come up here and build me a permanent forge so I don't lose that knowledge again in the future, and I can actually do the stuff I used to know how to do.
I've got a lot of copper myself. I've got about close to 1,000 lumps.
Holy... And I thought my 330 was impressive.
So I've been, there's actually a whole lot of hidden caches in my cabin up there. Little trapdoors and such. I keep a lot stashed away from plain sight.
Yeah. Oh, you got bacon?
Just in case. Thank you.
Yep. With this other stuff, I can give it back to you and you can see if you can find another cook, or I can store it in one of my empty chests up here and just label it as you, and then as soon as I get over to build a forge here, I can make it and drop it off at your base. Whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, that'd be grand. You're welcome to keep it here. I've got no use for it elsewise. You need some wood for a chest? I've got some with me.
No, all good. All my chests up top here are empty, apart from the last one. So, this first chest here is now just full of your stuff to keep it segregated. And then, as soon as Ova comes through with the forge, I'll make that stuff and transfer it to you.
Wonderful. I've been thinking about trying to design some kind of fish trap.
Fish trap?
Yeah, like there's plenty of fish in the waters, but I just can't get them unless I scare them out of the water or find them after a storm. I'm thinking about maybe there's something that can be designed, some kind of something to sort of flip them up or trap them in a little funnel that pushes them up onto land.
This is a advanced strat. You can actually build fish traps.
That's just thinking out loud, but
yeah. Look, I've thought about it as well. I even have a location on my map marked Fish Rock, because there always seems to be fish there when I go past it. So it seems to me, if you get the right level of depth and incline and interaction with a shore and with the waves coming up and down, I think you might be onto something, Orm. You might be able to artificially create something like that.
Yeah, this fish is great. I've never got enough of it.
Fish AI is advanced strat, making traps for it. Jesus.
Well, I better carry on my way south. I'm actually it's going to be a long process, but relocating down to Arcadia.
Oh, well, yeah, you helped the Arcadia mates defend themselves from a robber a few days ago.
Well, they helped me actually. Those pirates were chasing me. I managed to outsail them. But yeah, they definitely intended to board me. Had their weapons out, trying to gauge a jump.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that part of the story.
It's a pretty heated chase.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it'd be sad to see you go. You're my closest neighbor, but those Arcadia folk seem very nice.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely still be coming up this way. Come and drop in.
Are you relocating right now, are you?
Well, and it's going to be a long process. Like I've got all that ore to move.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to take a few trips.
Have you met Ova? Just to the 3 islands to the south of you?
No, I haven't, but I sent him I didn't send him a raven. I left him one of my ravens and put a note on his gate, because I had heard of him through you mostly.
Yeah, well,
he's not that far away, is he?
He is He is a trustworthy blacksmith, so if you did want to convert some of your ores into weapons or armor or tools, it might make it easier, the whole transfer process a bit easier.
Sure.
So yeah, if you look at your map, he's on this island here.
So, okay. So you think perhaps I should take that ore home and then see if he's okay with me depositing it all there in his holding, and then maybe once it's been processed there, then I could sail it down from there to Arcadia, or will I be around Arcadia anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
What is his price? Is he Does he charge?
I don't know, because I gave him 5 of the cores that he uses to start his business, so we're not at the stage where I've used up that debt yet.
Wow. Well, that was a good find. Did you say 5 cores?
5 cores, yeah. 3 of them I found myself, in a chamber that had already been robbed by someone, but they didn't do a good enough job, and they left one room
Really?
completely untouched. And then
Really?
the other 2, I gave someone a tip about burial chambers, that they're not just found in the Black Forest, and he went off searching, and a few days later he came back and he gave me another 2 that he had excess from my tip I gave him, so...
Very good.
Yeah, pretty crazy as a non-blacksmith to get 5 cores like that. But yeah, he is a trustworthy folk if you want to do that. Otherwise, I'm sure there's blacksmiths down at Arcadia or very close by anyway.
Well, I'd rather go with someone that's known to someone I know. If you say he's trustworthy, oh, sorry, mate. Too much gesticulating.
Yeah,
If you say
definitely.
he's trustworthy, I'll believe it.
Yeah.
I'll send my business there.
He is very busy. He is very busy though. I think a lot of people know of him, so he's taking orders from a lot of people. And if you want to get in his super good books, take him some wood or some coal as well, on top of
Yeah.
what metal you take him, so he can, you know, power his furnaces.
Well, that would just be polite, for sure.
Yep, yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's a good tip. I'll see what he replies to my raven. If he replies, no doubt he's run off his feet. But
Yeah, he is. He is.
it's a crazy time, isn't it?
Jeez, well, with your
Everyone's bloody
1,000 pieces of copper, my 300 I just got then, plus the other... Oh, it wasn't even actually comparable to that. I dropped off less than 100. So,
well.
my 400, your 1,000. I think we've, like, pretty much successfully secured way more copper per person than anyone else in, probably, the New World. That's the advantages of being up here by ourselves. The people who
That's
do
right.
journey up here to the Black Forest are just visitors.
I've still got some more to mine too. Well, I don't know if I'll even get around to it, but I can show you where it is, perhaps.
Yeah, was it copper or tin, you said?
Copper, but tin seems to be pretty scarce. I don't have much tin at all. I think I've got about 8 pieces.
There's a trick to tin. It actually spawns in wells, in like sinkholes in the ground, and each one contains about 100 tin.
And sinkholes, like I've found holes dug into islands where it seems, and I've found evidence of tin that
Yeah.
I just can't reach because of water.
Yeah, well that would have been filled all the way to the top with tin initially, and someone mined it all the way down. Possibly me, you could have come across the ones I mined out.
Yeah, I've been looking. That's part of what I was when I was ranging around the northern waters there. I was dropping in on every island, looking around for some kind of sign that there could be tin hiding in the land.
As with burial chambers, it's not just Black Forest either. I found one of the sinkholes in a plains biome, and yeah, that netted me about 100 tin straight up.
It's impressive. That's a lot of tin.
Yeah, for
Compared
sure.
to what you'll find on the riverbanks. I did find some tin today that was someone had overlooked it. It was actually just between our 2 holdings there on the coast of the Black Forest, and it was underneath of a boulder. You could just see it poking out. From
Very
underneath
nice.
the boulder. So I smashed the boulder apart and got the tin beneath it. It was only like three or four pieces, but
Yeah,
something to keep an eye out for.
I think I'm all coppered out personally. That troll did all the work for me. But What was this other copper you were speaking of? You're saying it was slightly hidden?
Yeah, so there's a big old lump of copper in the ground. Just let me show you. My fingers are a bit fat to point on the map, but I'll draw a little circle around it for you.
Am I looking in the right place? Where's he drawing the circle?
Just a moment.
No, okay, he's still going.
I actually found in there was a circle of grey dwarfs, and it was like menhirs or like standing stones or Stonehenge made out of copper with some kind of grey dwarf spawner thing in the middle.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of them.
That's where most of my copper came from.
Was that in our Black Forest?
Yeah.
Crazy.
There we are.
Was he pointing it on the map or not? I don't know. Should I be staring at my map?
So there it is right there. It seems to be overlooked by most everybody. No one's I checked on it earlier today, it was still there. So if you do find you want some more, like I've mined more copper in the last couple of days than I should probably in a lifetime. So
I think I might actually have that marked on my own map. But I just had it down. I didn't put an exclamation next to it to say that it was like a stupid amount of copper like some of the other deposits, so I might have overlooked it and just thought it was a single thing.
it is a single thing there, but just to the west of that, the other marking I've got there, that's where I found the circle, the grey dwarf circle. I just stumbled upon it up on top of a hill in the forest there, and it was swarming with grey dwarfs, and it was like they cleared out the forest and put these big stones in.
By any chance, did you see a blue mushroom on the ground?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know that location, but the last time I visited it, it was just cleared, but there was no stones there. I know that location because it's the only blue mushroom I've found outside of the mountains, and I don't know why it's there.
Yes. Jeez, we must be locals.
Yeah, to know this level of thing, Jesus. Imagine having this conversation with someone else, they'll think you're insane.
We've got that whole northeastern quarter of the forest like the back of our hands.
Yeah, exactly. We know where the one random blue mushroom is.
Yep. There's plenty of... I've explored probably 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 mountains so far. And I've found some pretty good spots for those blue mushrooms too. I'm not sure what their alchemical use is, but I just eat them for fun.
Yeah. Me and Ovar, the blacksmith, went exploring in the mountains, and we loaded up on the fancy mushrooms because they had the highest healing, so we wanted to offset some of the frost, but we didn't realize before we popped multiple of them at once that they had hallucinogenic properties. So we were running around the mountains freezing, tripping our balls off and freezing our balls off.
Nice. Oh wow. Gosh, yeah, like you said, you were looking for crypts, weren't you? In the mountains.
Yeah, we were. We didn't find any on the 2 behind you.
No, neither did I. And I've searched about 9 total, and I haven't found a single other crypt. just that one that's a single chamber with
Yeah.
one mushroom growing in it.
Can you build down there, or is it not structurally
I've
sound enough
tried,
to
but
do
it's
that?
just- no, it's just not. It's just ruined. I wouldn't trust it not to cave in.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Would have been fun.
Yeah, that was the original plan. I thought it might be a neat place to kind of have meetings and things, but I've got nobody to meet secretly. No intrigue.
Hey, you can make a meeting hall at Arcadia or something.
Well, they've actually they had a place prepared, which was a house built by a blacksmith who left Arcadia to go live with his brother once his brother came up. So there's a nice house there waiting for me. I've just got to go move all my things in there.
Nice. Yeah. Well, don't let me keep you from your plans. That's
Yeah, very good.
Thank you for
I'll
the tip on the
definitely
copper.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say I'll definitely be back up. It's good to have made a friend.
Okay, and if I was to leave an order with you, is that sensible? If I
yes.
do it within like quickly, or what's
Look,
the
there's
timing
there's
like?
no hurry. If I've already moved down there, I'll ship it up to you myself when it's done. Just leave word on the
Yeah, no,
sorry,
that sounds good.
Yeah, just excuse me for a moment. Sorry.
Okay, so that copper. Oh, that's just a single vein, but up here where the blue mushroom is, apparently a weird grey dwarf circle that I never knew about. We'll see. We'll see.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, if it ends up being that I've moved away already, I can just ship it up to you myself. It'll be no trouble at all. But if
Okay,
you just leave
cool.
the order on the at the cabin up there, I'll get around to it as soon as I can.
Yeah.
If you leave the materials up there too. Yeah.
We'll figure it out for sure. But while you're here, are you going south or are you going back to your house right now?
I'll head south. I think.
Okay, okay.
Or do you want? What was your thought?
I have 16 troll hide, which is enough for everything apart from the cape, is it?
Yes, I believe so. Actually, I could use your workstation here if you like.
Oh, is that enough?
I think so. Let me have a look. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Do you need any
That's
bone
15.
for those pieces?
The regular blue troll hide is 5 hide per piece, but if you wanted it coloured, it's 5, but with I think it's 3 bone. 2 bone for the tunic, 2 bone for the hood, 2 bone for the pants. Yeah, the cape itself is 10 hide and 10 bone.
Okay, the bone's on the ground there. Yeah, we'll do the cape at a later date. It's the least important one, right?
Right. Did you decide what colours you wanted?
From white
black.
pants, brown shirt, and black hood.
It's white. Black hood.
Yep.
Make sure I get that right. And the tunic.
Valheim
is brown.
fashion. Let's go. Brown, please. Yes.
Right. Perfect. Just enough. There you are.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
If you need those repaired or improved upon, padded out, just let me know. I'll do them for you. Hey, that looks good. Oh, bird.
The white is very white. And do you need a specific crafting station to make your arrows, or are they just the workbench as well?
No, I can do them right here.
Oh wow.
Easily.
Oh okay.
Not that complicated.
Let me load you up then.
Right. I'll just I'll pop my stuff down here so it doesn't get mixed up. Right, should be good. And what else we got here?
Okay, I threw a bunch of stuff on the ground. Can you make like, I think that should be enough for like 3 stacks of flint arrows maybe?
Let's have a look. Are you well set for leather scraps and deer hide?
Yes. What are they used for?
I can use those to make you some quite fancy warm clothes. A hat, nice garb, some noble pants, and the nice coat.
Not for combat occasions, for social occasions, those are?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, sure. Let's do the arrows first, then I can sort that stuff
Sure.
out.
Let's see how many.
And that's just a regular workbench as well, or you need your tailoring thing for that?
No, I can do that right here too. Just
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
back them together.
I need a special workstation and I need a forge just to be able to make my fancy stuff, and now that's been taken away from me.
So that's made 120 arrows, and you've got, if you have more wood, I've still got 20 flint and 38 feathers and 2 wood.
Yeah, there's another 50 wood.
Alright.
So that's another 120, so I'll have 240. Yeah, yeah, after that, that's probably enough. And maybe I'll throw some resin on you for whatever's left.
Sure. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of arrows here.
I mean, I figure may as well stockpile them for a little bit, so then
Absolutely.
don't have to bother you again.
I'll grab that wood of mine over here too. I'll use that.
Oh, I do still have more wood. Got another 50.
Right, lay it on me. Just throw that one there.
And just 1 stack of flame arrows will be enough. I anticipate only ever using them for defense against other Vikings. And that doesn't seem to happen too frequently.
It might be good against enemy ships.
Oh yeah, against enemy ships, that's a good idea. But yeah, I think just 1 stack will be enough of them.
Sure. As in 20 or 100?
As in 100, sorry.
100. Gotcha. There's that. And 4, 6. Do you have 2 more wood?
I do.
Sure.
And then is that all the feathers used up, is it?
Actually, no. That just makes a snake here.
Oh, okay.
So you've still got 12 feathers, so enough for 6 more.
So what have you got on you at the moment in regards to arrows?
So I've got, I'll give them to you. There's 100 flint head arrows. That's 160 flint head arrows total, and 100 fire arrows. And you've still got 22 flint and 12 feathers.
Okay, let's just make it even and go 1 more. Oh, I took your wood, sorry. And go 1 more stack of just 20 more flint arrows.
Sure.
Oh, almost outside.
Oh. Saved it. we go. Just 20 more.
Yep, that's it. Thank you. Perfect.
And so 2. It's the leftover 19th. Oh, and your flint and feathers, of course. So that should be good.
And I'm just gonna throw a full stack of deer hide and leather on you. So that should be enough for
Sure.
everything you're proposing. Oops.
And do you have fine wood for a fine wood bow?
No, I don't have that yet.
Okay.
I gave all my spare fine wood to Over because he used some of his to craft something for me. So I gave him interest on that.
Sure. These are quite nice. Hope you like them.
Oh wow, thank you, sir. Pants. Oh god, fur hat.
Very good.
Damn, look at that drip.
Yep.
It actually looks ridiculous, so I look like Santa Claus. Oh no. Oh, I look like Santa Claus, man.
It's about a fine wood bow.
Yeah, I'll have to catch you later on the bow.
Yeah, that's alright.
But
I was actually using your trick of cracking the wood against the wood.
yeah.
That's how I got my ship out there.
Excellent, excellent.
I had no idea you could do that. It's excellent. Right. So anytime you need to stock up on arrows, just let me know. Send me a raven and I'll make something up.
Will do. Thank you for sorting me out before you departed.
Yep, anytime. Last thing to get is that fine wood bow, isn't it? Get that sorted.
Yep, as soon as I pick up my axe from Over, I'll get fine wood that will last you for months and months, hopefully.
That'll make me a happy man. Oh, also I should mention, that if you look at my map there, I showed you that to the west, that dig site there.
Yep.
I've cleared out all of my construction there, but I've left bloody hundreds of stacks of stone. I just remembered looking at yours there. It doesn't look like you need any more. If you ever feel like punishing yourself, there's plenty of stone to be dragged out of the forest.
From the copper that troll gave me, I actually left the stone behind because I was worried about the ship cart integrity. But I was just gonna go back and get it all them. So maybe I can become a stone merchant.
I think it'll come in high demand before too long.
Yeah.
People start
Yeah, that's what I was
getting
thinking.
more defense. Yeah. I just can't be bothered, to be honest. I just can't be bothered moving all that.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
I might come back for it someday or whatever's left of it, but nah. Oh well, I better make waves.
Okay, safe travels. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, safe. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for the bacon.
Enjoy. Oh, is my door inside the ward? I didn't think that through.
Yes.
See you later.
See you later.
Say hi to the Arcadia people for me.
I will.
Jesus, so much RP tonight. There's so few people actually online at the moment. So yeah, Jesus, this is the quietest part of the map, except it just received a ton of visitors, and one of its few residents is leaving to relocate somewhere else. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Okay. We still have troll business to attend to though. As you can saw with that arrow crafting, we're very low on wood, and unlike the stone, we don't have a stockpile outside. It's nice that we have better armor now. I like that. Might actually upgrade this and chuck it in my chest at the end of the path for people to take. So what do I need? Oh, that's actually super expensive. Maybe I don't want to do that. That's really expensive. I mean, not that I can't afford it, I just... I'm a slight hoarder. 12, 12, 12. Ah, whatever, we'll do it. That armor will make someone happy, probably. 5, 36. Upgrade the cape. No, the cape cannot be upgraded. I'll chuck the cape in there anyway. Got luxury item or whatever, alright. Yeah, jeez, good amount of food. Cooked food's starting to run low, but it's fine. Really bummed I can't make that. I need to get a forge set up here permanently, but I'm not the right profession to do that, so I'm gonna need to borrow over when he's not busy smelting the entire server's worth of ore. Seems to be one of the few blacksmiths who's like publicly known. There might be one or two others like holed up in a town or whatever, but yeah, no one else that I've heard of. Hey, there he goes. He went through my bridge. That's why the seagull's bugging out like this. I wonder if I can stab it. That went about as expected. Let's see what old mate took from my chests. He didn't take any food. He didn't even take an axe or anything. Jesus, he was very chill. Yeah, stop those back up. And they're level 3. We just went from a level 1 to a level 3. Everything else is still there. Pickaxes. Let's chuck the cape down. Oh, and I should have brought resin with me, apparently. My torches are all going out. Let's see, I can do that anytime. So now, we are going to pick up the stone that we left behind. We're not going to get Orm's stone yet, which is in the middle here. Because my stone is on the edge here still, so easy to pick up, right? But we need to... yeah, figuring out the carts is difficult. Do we put this cart on the ship? No, let's bring that other cart here, because I'm going to need to give over his cart back. So let's just build a ship and sail away. That's what we're doing. So I need... no. Oh, Jesus, I almost had a heart attack thinking they got rid of the ship as well. Seeing the calves here. Almost had a heart attack. So 3 10s and then 30 wood. We actually don't have enough wood. We just used it all on arrows. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Hilarious. Switch to flint. We can afford it now. That is actually hilarious. Okay. So we need... not 20, we need 10. Ooh, is it getting dark? Oh, just foggy or something. Okay, 10, 10, 10, and now we need to go chop in wood. I was actually trying to avoid chopping wood on my island. I don't want to like completely deforest it. So we might just nip across to... Oh, he's gonna go past where my cart is. Just gonna nip across to the Black Forest here, across my bridge. Just get enough wood for a boat and then head out. Pick up the cart with all the stone in it, but before we leave, we're going to find a troll to do some deforesting for us, where that cart is. The plan. Got to use that troll labor, that's for sure. We just need 30 wood. Guys, chill. I'm not after you today. Though I did just spend 36 deer hide on something I'm not going to use. That maybe some random person will find useful. See, look, honestly, this can be a lot quicker than using your axe. Look at that. Let's push this piece into... Nope, I'm gonna fail that. There's a nice chain reaction there. Honestly, this is quicker than using axe, probably. Split that one in half. Halfway to our wood quota. 30, that's good. That's more than the axe does. There we go. Okay, now we gotta kill Grey Dwarfs. The ever-present annoyance. Look at that rock throw. Accurate AF. More accurate than that lunge. And they gave us some wood as well. Now we're only 2 short. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. There's a crafting bench on the bottom of this bridge that I built, so people can repair their boat as they're sailing past. That will allow us to build this baby. Here we go. I got my boat back after destroying it to remove the cart. Yeah, this is Arcadia down here, where Orm is gonna live. Getting himself a little... It's crazy. Going from a freaking mountain hermit where people have to take damage just to visit him, and now he's gonna go live in one of the most populated areas of the map. Crazy, man. But yeah, so Orm's no longer my closest active neighbor. It's now Ivor, and I haven't seen him for a little while actually. So yeah, there used to be a ton of copiers. It's like all gone now. Pretty sure we can get rid of all those markers. I took the easy ones and someone came in and took the more difficult ones. But yeah, I'm well stocked on copper. I'm not gonna need, and tin really. I'm not gonna need any more. So any that I do have, I can just give away to people. Okay, there's a little bit of copper left there. That monstrosity of a rock. And there's my cart with all the stone in it. Stone and rock salt. Oh, is that it? It's tipped over. Why would it be tipped over? Oh, it is my cart. Interesting. Is this gonna be too heavy to push up? That's a bit close to the water. A little dodgy. There we go, there we go. Grab it. Let it slip. Okay, we're good. We good. Maybe let's load it on the boat. Or we can just like throw everything on the ground, then move it onto the boat. That's fine. Right. No. I'm not hunting deer and seagulls with flint arrows. Bad. I'm using a troll to get trees. And then using the trolls to also get more troll armor. So I don't have a cape yet, but that's it. Everything else I'm wearing is troll, just different colored thanks to the power of mods. But let's find a troll. That one is all gone now. I want to keep it there though, just in case. Just in case the gods decide to like bring it back or whatever. Yeah. But man, I just like looking at this. I'm just so happy how that worked, especially at the end where the troll just... The gravity took over, not when it was disconnected from the ground, but when each copper chunk was disconnected from each other. Really came into itself and happened very quickly. So I want to put a little cross through that. And we need to find a troll. Okay, there's a troll cave over here. Maybe there's a troll hanging around outside. Nope. Come on, trolls, where you at? Weather does not help with visibility, that's for sure. Hello, Burb. No, I'm not meant to acknowledge your existence. I'm not stabbing deer. Couldn't be me. Someone else. What am I looking at? Yes? You ignore my answers? What game are you buying? What? Ah, yes, I've seen the adverts for that one. I hope it's good. Maybe not. Maybe find that out first. What are the reviews like? I know there was a lot of hype for it. The reviews were good. Wow, nice. Is it multiplayer? Yeah, because if it is co-op, then hells yeah. Ah, that's okay. Come on, troll, come back here. For the possibly one person watching, Cattails is 50% off. On Steam, I'm assuming? On Steam. Wait, no, that wasn't the one that was advertised. Have you seen the new one called Stray? That's another cat game. Yeah, okay. Oh. Come on, troll. Want to get the trees close to my cart, not these random trees. Wow, look how much I've already damaged him with my 2 flint arrows. Crazy. Nice miss, Buster. Oh, don't go in the water. Come on, I'm over here. Closer, closer, not that far away, mate. And we want stuff like over here. This is what we want. Yeah, ground pound. Nice, and again. Nice. Maybe over here now. Excellent, let's go back to this tree. Excellent. And again. And this one. Oh, that tree's ethereal apparently. Oh no, it's because he's turning at the last second. There we go, it's better. Trade off. You can get lost, mate. Seriously, a second troll. A second troll. Is this a joke right now? I mean, that is maximum lumber inefficiency, but I don't feel like dealing with 2 trolls. It's a bit on the risky side. So we'll take down this one that we already damaged right at the start. And then we'll take the second one. Where are they going? They figured out how to get through eventually. Good on them. No, they didn't figure it out. My first miss with a flint arrow. What a waste. That costed feathers. And flint and wood. That's unacceptable. My Fletcher would be very upset. Yes, all the trees. All the trees. And rocks. We had a little world save there that almost messed me up. Yes, yes, more tree. Ow, that hurt. Excellent. 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 Doing all the wood. Well done, Mr. Troll. You're doing so well. Very happy with your performance. You're definitely going to get a salary increase. Come break some of these up. I went a bit far away from where my primary area was going to be, to be honest. That happens. Nice. 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 What did that poor bush do to you, huh? Come on, get this big log. Nice. Nice. This efficiency, just taking a rock to the face, no worries. You get this super low down one, you'll be able to. Get closer. Maybe not. Oh, that will get it. Kinda, did it? Oh, that did. Yeah, let's get these ones over here. What did he just throw a rock at? Is there a person here? Hide. Nice, that's what I got. Hide behind the tree so we don't get crushed. Now that we have all these knocked down, break the ones on the ground. Nice. It's like just so in sync with this troll right now. He's doing everything exactly as I want him to. Yeah, look at all this wood. Love it. There's another one. Let's get this one over here now. Yes. Well done. Beautiful work. Don't hit me with that though. Excellent. This one, this is a bit risky, but let's do it. Feeling overconfident. There we go. Perfect. Let's get these ones. Excellent. Big one here. And again. And over here. See if we can get like 2 of these at once maybe. Especially Will with that ground pound. That was a miss. That was a miss. That's a hit. Excellent. This is a hit. Excellent. Yeah, let's get this last one. And then take home... Well, we gotta kill him first. Because I don't want to deal with those guys that are going to be spawning all night long. And the cart is already mostly full. Come on, stamina. You can do it. There we go. To get poisoned just a wee bit. And nothing to be worried about. This flint arrows work wonders on the shaman. Good stuff. Have some more deer meat. That stuff's cheap. Oh, we're going for another tree, are we? Yeah, easy way to fight trolls is use the logs on the ground, because their pathfinding messes up around them. See, he'll do like a... Oh, that's my second miss. That was sad, watching that arrow go into the water like that, because it messes up his pathfinding and sends him all the way around. So easiest way to fight a troll when you've got a bow and arrow is to use fallen logs on the ground. Super messes with pathfinding. Oh, that did not shoot because I ran out of stamina. And this is why having the well-rested buff is... Actually, no, you can destroy this dude. So the well-rested buff is so important. Just so much stamina. So much stamina regen. I'm lacking at the moment because I'm not rested, and the cold debuff also slows down my stamina regen. The double way. Do not heal the troll shaman. Are you kidding me? Okay, good. What? The shaman is a troll. Jesus. Oh, and a brute. Okay, we use a shield for a brute. Oh, but there's a shaman back there. Let's, I don't know, bring the brute over here. And take down the shaman quickly. Perfect. Well, let's fight the brute with a shield. Well, not like that. Or like that. I'm quite bad at using a shield, apparently. Have I blocked a single one yet? Okay, come on. We're doing this. Block, and then leap attack. Except I don't have the stamina to do it until he's dead. I gotta back off. Shot short range, and I failed to block again. And again. I think I blocked, what, like twice then? Jesus. Is this the hide? Yes, we want the troll hide. That's the most important thing. Get the other stuff later. 6 troll hide. Yeah, so I need like another troll. But that doesn't necessarily have to be tonight, that's for sure. Oh, hey dear. We might get rid of some of the trash stuff we have in this cart to fit more wood. Bring our carty boy. Oh, we got an ancient seed or whatever it is from the brute. A special drop. Love it. And there's another brute. Perfect. Just all that stuff. Get some more. Okay, we're full again. Do an encumbered pickup here. Seems sensible. Well, I don't get attacked by anything, then it would be a very unsensible decision. There is definitely some grey dwarfs and some brutes and stuff floating around. Probably not on the sensible decision spectrum, especially because I'm now not even facing my cart to throw the stuff. It's okay, that's why the cart has wheels. So we got, oh, and here comes the party. We got a troll to mine a stupid amount of copper for us, 330 in the end. Plus a stupid amount of rocks, and now a stupid amount of wood. We're just getting trolls to do everything. Not doing any manual labor ourselves, apart from fighting these guys. Just a little run around in a circle. Yeah, I mean, I have so much wood and rock here. Could make a fire and get rested. That would make these fights a lot less painful. I will do that as soon as this guy's dead. 2 shots, block. Okay, that was 3 shots. It still only just went in. What's the poor guy doing? That, 2, block, and he's dead. Perfect. Do I have rocks for fire? Yes. Mushrooms. Okay, what are we gonna get rid of? We don't necessarily need to get rid of them, I can just keep them in my inventory. That's quite heavy. So, something like that. Something like that. And the 6 right spaces go into the cart. Let's get our rested bonus back. Get some more stamina regen. So those fights are a little less painful. I can already see some blue eyes in the distance again. Not what I was planning to do. Get rid of them. Oh yeah, that's almost all the wood now. After that one. Lots of stone, lots of wood. Too much stone, lots of salt. Now we just gotta figure out how to load this onto the ship. So they've taken away the easy way of doing it. Which is just building platform over the ship, constructing the storage cart on it, and dropping it into the ship and loading it up after the fact. You would need that. But we should be able to get this up like a nice little ramp. That should work fine. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna need to position our ship straight on. Hello, bub. Yes. How long? Yeah, go. No. If there is anyone watching, there might be a slight disconnection for 60 seconds. Do let me know when you're done though. But I can't transport the cart on the ship with that dodgy internet. Otherwise it lags the physics and takes damage and stuff. But we can set it up while we're lagging, that's no problem. Nice little divot in the land here. So we're going to line the boat up with there, then build a platform over the top. Push the cart onto that, and then destroy the platform so the cart drops straight down and fits snugly in the boat. Oh wow, that was way less than 60 seconds. And I'm definitely not complaining. Okay, so it's slightly not at the right angle, but we can work with that. Let's go over the tip of the ship. Yep. We'll reposition the ship so it lines up with that platform. Want the mast directly against that last piece of wood. That's the ideal position. Are we gonna get the nose underneath though? Yeah, we should. With the right waves, that should go under just fine. And like Now the mast has taken up all my view. No, see that? That went over the top. Under, under, under. Yeah, we're under. Perfect. Go half mast so I can see shit. And yeah, we're jammed right up in there. That's was perfect, and then it moved. Was that me? That was probably me. See if we can reposition this one just a touch. Just a touch. It's a lot easier if you build the raft after the ship's positioned, but we didn't put it at the right angle initially. You can't tell the right angle until you build it. Potentially also should have moved the cart into position, because we're going to be close enough to the ship here, it might start moving again rather than being anchored. Okay, so how heavy is this boy? 5,000 kilos. That will be the heaviest load yet. And we just got to push it so it's only on that one last thing, and it's not gonna hit its wheels. The back one, tiny bit more. And it can do it. Okay. Now back on the ship. Was a lot easier when you could just build the cart already in position. But that technology has been taken away from us. Okay, let's do it now or never. Oh, that is that is very tilted. It is very tilted. Jesus, the whole front of the boat's underwater. I mean, this is a good experiment to test the limits. There's nothing super valuable inside here. I'll take the troll armor out though. Just a lot of good stuff that I'd prefer not to lose, but it's not the end of the world if I do lose. It's a good experiment. So yeah, a few hundred wood, many hundred stone, many hundred rock salt. We already got 330 copper, which is the most important part of this whole thing. Yeah, you roast so much slower when the ship's full, or when the ship's heavy. It's not even above water. Jesus. It's, why is this floating? I go have a look at Fish Rock. It's a bit out of the way. Okay, so we're transporting. See that? Oh, do you see that patch of weird looking ground over there? That's where another copper vein was that a troll helped me mine out. They are very effective laborers. Highly recommend. 5-star on whatever Tempire app someone happens to use. So yes. Very successful trip. 330 copper to add up this wood. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just make that 40. 400 wood, 330 copper. Stupid amount of rock salt, stupid amount of stone. Well, okay, we haven't got that last batch home yet. This ship could still sink, and by all rights it should sink. But it appears to be going fine at the moment. It's right in just a little low in the water. Just a little low. Nothing to be concerned about. We don't need a bilge on this ship. It's fine. Perfectly fine. We just got to come down this channel here, do a 180, and dock. And then we're done. Thank you, Ova, for lending me his cart. I didn't end up needing it because there was another cart here and another cart here. And I've stolen the cart that was there and is now on my ship. And Ova's cart is at my home. So next time I take supplies down to him, I will make sure that it has his cart that those supplies are in, and then I can just leave it there and give it back to him. We had an interesting session with... Doesn't look like they're online anymore. With Tarlock. And I don't know how to pronounce the B guy's name. They actually are online, by the way. They're just hidden themselves on the map. Back to Botet. Who knows? And Tink. That was an interesting experience with them. They're making an arena down here. They want to hold some events and stuff. That'll be interesting to see if anything there develops. They are late joiners this season. They didn't start with everyone else. They are starting a little bit behind, which is why they're struggling so much to find Surtling cores. And definitely my sympathies to them for that, that's for sure. And we have the nighttime skeletons spawn in. And they just go around murdering all the wildlife. Which isn't a terrible setup, because it means then I can just go pick up whatever they drop. And instead of necks and boars and stuff being hidden in the grass and the leaves, it's the really obvious sparkles that it does when it's loot on the ground. Instead of just being an enemy that can disguise itself really well, especially the necks. Disguise themselves really well. Okay, now we just have the slow row into the dock. Yeah, I think we can call this loot secure. Oh, okay. Skeletons walking into the water. Maybe we can't call the loot secure yet. But it should be deep enough that he can't attack. Even though you can see him chasing. And a second one. Yeah, I'm gonna have a train of skeletons chasing me. I will stop a little away from the shore where it's not shallow enough for the skeletons to hit the boat. It's shallow enough so I can jump out and then fight the skeletons so they don't destroy the boat and destroy the cart somewhere in deep water where I then can't recover it. Because that would be a lot of resources just permanently sunk to the bottom of the lake here. But yeah, this rowing is slow going with so much weight in the boat. And yeah, I'm not parking in the dock either. There's too much distance to carry all this all this stone and wood. Far too much of a distance. Pretty night sky. Okay, about here is probably good. Come at me, skelly boys. Leave my ship alone. Thankfully none of them were archers. There's the second one. Who knows? Sure, nothing bad will happen if I just ignore it. Nothing bad. They do tend to get distracted by mobs. Or we just saw a neck or saw a boar. I got fixated on that. And daytime, so no more will be spawning. Brilliant. just gonna park this in here. We're gonna stand on the bridge, lean over the railing, pick everything out to become encumbered, and then just walk towards the house, and then when we run out of stamina, just throw it down or in. We'll probably require 2 half trips. Let's empty our inventory first. That boat is half out of the water. Does not look stable at all. Is not stable at all. It should be sinking. Food. Some plants. More food I missed. Some hides. So yeah, maybe 1 more troll and we'll have enough for a cape as well. But that is the least important part. So not worried about that at all. More plants that I missed. More trophies that I missed. And the first lot of wood goes in. Because that's a good point. My wood and stone I'll just be constructing outside. I won't necessarily be bringing it all in. Maybe I won't be bringing anything in. Constructing it out here. Might need to make a pyramid of stone. It's just too much. Don't believe I can construct stone on top of stone. But I can probably construct wood on top of stone. Not directly. So much. Do I bother making it inside my ward? What I could do is have a door that leads off to a fully enclosed storehouse, and only the door needs to be inside the ward to stop people accessing it. That's an idea. I might do that, because the amount of resources that we have in this damn cart. I don't want to stack that all inside. But let's take the wood. Wood we use enough that we can have it inside. Maybe not necessarily the core wood, 'cause it's mostly used for construction and that mostly happens outside, but whatever. It's not going to fill up the chest, which is what I care about really. Just having space to quickly drop things without worrying about exceeding the storage. Wait, stamina, and then pick it all up again. And this should get us to the chest nicely. And what we really need in this column is a bunch of core wood, which we'll be getting, not core wood, fine wood, which we'll be getting soon. Just need to wait for Ovar to get online so I can pick up my tools and my armor and my weapons from him. Yeah, that was a very successful using troll as manual labor. We got all this rock salt, all this stone, 330 copper that is inside here. 330 copper, all this copper, and all that wood we just transferred. So pretty much all the normal wood and some core wood. So an absolutely insane amount of resources for 0 grinding. And that's what I love, not having to grind. Just let the NPCs in the game do the work for you. And we even managed to fit in some very weird RP, so +1 for that. So if there's anyone watching, now's your last chance to get some chat on top of the video if you want. But we are wrapping up with that very successful run. Buttload of wood, too much stone to count, too much rock salt to count, and 330 copper, all from just using a troll to do the mining for us. Absolutely perfect. That's made us incredibly resource rich in Valheim roleplay. But yep, that's where it's gonna end for tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. And see you later.